No! I am the keeper of the sacred words, but I cannot remember what they were. I beg you, help me recover the 3 sacred words that were lost and restore me to my former greatness. The first of the sacred words can be had from Francis Lux in the Standing Tower in Abbey Road. The second sacred word is in a mouldering book stored in the archive. You will know it when you see it. In the Forlorn Tower, you will find the third and yet greatest of the sacred words, but you must first defeat its guardian. I await your return. Do not forget the 3 sacred words, as I have.
Greetings! I trust the day is as kind to you as you've been to the folk of Avalon. What's that? A sacred word. Oh, I was just thinking about the one that I found recently. You're welcome to it.
He whispers a word to you, too powerful to say aloud. It sounds a bit like knee, you think, though it hurts you to hear it. This mouldering book contains the second of the sacred words. There it is, right in the middle of the page. You can barely put your eyes on it to read, but it looks something like Pang. It even hurts to read it.
What's this? That wretched Myrella Windsmar lied to me. She told me I'd be undisturbed in this tower. Oh, well, I'll eat her next. the sacred word has failed me. What a dismal day for customer satisfaction. Take the useless word.
The sacred word hangs in the air. It sounds something like Niwam. Hard to be sure. It hurts so much to hear.
You have recovered the 3 sacred words as I asked. I cannot fault you for that, but there is one small problem. I am no longer the knight of the sacred words. I am the knight who says, Eki, 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 Pagang, Roim, Boing, fear me. Not even a little? All right, then, never mind. Please move along. You again? I mean, are you still here? Clearly, this place has become very dangerous. I need to depart at once. You were so capable earlier, I will take you into my service. Go now, Sworn Bannerman, and get me some coconuts. I've heard there are some unguarded coconuts in Caer Leone. But I'm worried the Red Thorn Knights, Amber Knights, and Logris Knights will covet them. Defeat some of each kind of knight to throw off their suspicions, and then get me those coconuts. Ah, coconuts! Excellent. Now I will ride quickly away. None can catch me. You won't see the likes of me again.
Those thieving night goblins ransacked my supplies and stole all of my salt. It is my livelihood. Salt is who I am. Without it, I'm just plain old Simon. Can you go defeat some of the night goblins in Lower Caerleon and recover the sacks of salt? You recovered all the salt. As my father used to say, keep your steel sharp, your boots laced up, and your food salted. My dear friend Sophia Greensleeves lives in the wild. She's in constant danger from the mad wildfire treants. I have heard they dislike salt, and I know that the wood witch Fiona Yellowknife could help you fashion a protective ward. Please speak to Fiona on the high road, then take the salt to Sophia's house in the wild to create the protective ward.
By Merle Ambrose, it is the wizard again. You need a protective ward against wildfire treants? Yes, here is one I know. Do you have pure salt to fuel it? Good. The ward will keep them at bay until their fever passes. Take it to Sophia in the wild.
The ward calls for you to spread a thick line of salt around the house while chanting words of protection. You have just enough salt in the sack to make it all the way around, closing the circle.
My dear friend, it is good to see you again. Thank you for making this protective ward against the wildfire treants. I feel safer and hope their fever will pass soon. Please give Simon my thanks.
See? Salt is a wonderful thing. It cleanses an area of negative energy, and it makes everything taste better. A last favor, wizard. I need you to take some salt to Ossia in Abbey Road. She is making her famous varmint stew and is out of salt. Trust me, you don't want to taste it without a pinch or 4 of salt.
Oh, hello. What's that you have? Salt? Ooh, by gamma, that's just what I needed. My varmint stew is a bit gamey without a pinch of salt. Take a bowl of stew back to Simon as my thanks.
Smells delicious, don't you think? Could use 1 or 2 or 3 more dashes. Perfect!
Please help. My son Gerbert is missing. He's a good boy, but alas, a very poor fighter. A band of hobgoblins captured him. Could you defeat some hobgoblin plunderers in Caerleon and learn where they've taken him? Then please rescue him.
off already. Our hobgoblin chief, Auroch Blightmore, has him in the harvest house.
Oh, thank goodness a knight has come to save me. Wait a second, you're not a knight. Curses! It looks as if I'll be stuck with this smelly hobgoblin forever.
Come to take my favorite decoration, have you? Not this day, wizard.
Take him. I needed to redecorate anyway.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Thank you for returning my son to me. I am in your debt.
Hello there, young wizard. My flower was stolen by those foul Logris knights who roam the streets here in Caerleon. I have heard that you are a mighty magician. Could you battle the Logris knights and get my flower back?
We yield. The flower is yours.
Thank you for returning my flower. It's terrible what those thugs think they can get away with. If you have some more time, I could use your formidable skills again. The water wheel from my mill was destroyed by some hobgoblin plunderers who scattered the pieces about Caerleon. You'll have to defeat a few of the hobgoblin plunderers to distract them. Then go and collect the mill wheel pieces around Caerleon. Excellent work, but unfortunately the wheel is still broken. Take the mill wheel pieces to the carpenter, Jeremiah Carver. He's at the town round in Lower Caerleon. Once he fixes it, bring it back here and install it, if you'd be so kind.
Can I fix the mill wheel? But of course. I'm sure a wizard of your skill doesn't have time for woodwork. It takes dedicated know-how to fix mill wheels, bridges, wells, houses, windmills, and whatnot. I wouldn't want to trouble you with something so insignificant. Here you go. Good as new.
You fixed the wheel! While you may not be a noble, young wizard, in my eyes you are a knight of Avalon.
I confess, I get a bit frightened when my husband Sir Drustin is away. The redcaps and wildfire tree ants threaten me whenever I try to leave the house. I feel trapped. Would you be able to chase away some redcaps and wildfire tree ants so I can feel safe? Thank you so much. I feel safer already.
Hello, wizard. I hate to ask, but I'm distressed. It is hard to be worthy of the title Knight of Flame without a proper weapon. I have heard tell of a stag charger, Morag Bloodtine, who has stolen a mighty weapon, Angela's mace. Morag is taken up in a house in Caerleon. Defeat Morag Bloodtine and bring me back Angela's mace, if you will.
Strange days to have my home invaded by wizards. Well, I'll put an end to that soon enough. I am weary of being beaten up. Take the blasted mace.
Finally, a true weapon for the Knight of Flame. Thank you, dear friend. Perhaps one day I will fight by your side.
Hello again, good wizard. It is nice to see you. I'm glad you remembered your promise to me. I would like you to go to the Froudling village in the Weird and get me a moonflower. It's a very pretty flower, and it was stolen from my garden by those meanies. The flower can't live in that gloomy place. You'll need to fight some scurvy skirkers before you can get the flower. Please beat them up and then get the moonflower for me. You got it back! How do you like them apples? The moonflower is really pretty, isn't it? Thank you for bringing it to me.